Hello, everyone. It's Larry Best here from iprofits.webs.com. I wanted to talk to you about something receiving a lot of press lately with the recent takeover of Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, and one of the biggest and oldest investment banks in the world filing for bankruptcy. As a real estate investor and doing business in the New York area, my partners and I have been purchasing more property this year than we have in the last few years. Normally, we would purchase about 3 to 4 properties a month. Now it's from 7 to 10 a month. This mortgage meltdown as every news station reports, has created a huge opportunity for the real estate investor. And if you know the ins and outs of the business, you can make thousands of dollars extra a week in your spare time. The iron is hot, and it has struck. Just a little bit about myself. I grew up in East New York, Brooklyn. My parents bought and sold property we lived in. At the time, I didn't pay attention or think about real estate as an income vehicle because we lived in the houses. However, as a young boy, I do remember my mother and father collecting rent from different tenants. A house I do remember my mother and father brought was a HUD home. They paid about $1,500 for in East New York, Brooklyn, on Linwood Street. A few years later, they sold it for about $15,000. After that, we moved to Suffolk County, New York, and a few years later, while I was up late watching some TV commercials, I saw a foreclosure course about this young Vietnamese man showing people how to buy and sell property with no money. So I decided to go to his course. It was a weekend course. It cost about $500. There was about 50 of us in the room. And I became an investor at that moment. From there on, I didn't have any money to invest, so I had to learn how to buy and sell without money. And it's funny because I ran into people who were doing it at the time. They were basically doing the seminar that I had went to. As a matter of fact, one of the people who I met at the seminar was a insurance broker that I used. And he basically sat me down and showed me. He became my mentor. And he showed me exactly how that course would work in our area. So my partners and I have recently put together the same course that we used every day to teach anyone, even the average person that doesn't know anything about real estate, how to make money now in this real estate market. It is what we do every day. Take a look at this website, leave your information, and I'll send you a pre-foreclosure course that we use. This is the same course I started with a few years ago. It has made me a lot of money, and I'm sure it'll do the same for you. Thanks for listening, and have a blessed day.